crowd is amazing.
The culture, the people, the passion.
It's a special place to race.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, for the race. We're on the formation lap here. So, I'll take you through the grid. We'll just bring up every piece of detail on the screen that we're going to have at the start. Bring it up. There we go. So, your rundown for the grid, ladies and gentlemen. So first, the defending champion on pole position in the Red Bull is Vic Mill. We'll do it on board actually, so there he is. In fact, no, we'll do it off board. GT Fan in the Force India. The rookie is second. Sixth last time out in America. Won both test races before the season began. What can he do? Can he challenge Vic Mill for the win? But behind him is Vettel Fan, hoping to take advantage of any mistakes from these two in front, and will certainly be a force to be reckoned with as well. He's in third, Schnixel just behind, taking over from Epic Scorpion, but today, hopefully it's Epic Schnixel. I mean, it certainly has been in qualifying. Let's see what he can do for the Epic Sauber. C. Stern is in 5th place, picked up a podium, 3rd place in the first race. Can he pick up another one here in Brazil, as he's fallen back on the formation lap? Pascal is in 6th place. He's 4 places down from his teammate, 2nd. Can he get anywhere near him and perform a good race for Red Bull? Renfara is 7th in the Haas. FC Bayern Fan is 8th. Weber is 9th. Can he go any higher and score some more points for Williams? Milan Klaus is 10th. Milan hoping to improve on last time out in America. Speedy 2000 is 11th. Not what we thought from the Renault driver. We know he's more capable than that. The winner of last time out in America is down in 12th. And he's on the super soft tyres here. And it will be going for a quick race, I assume, hoping to catch front quickly. And behind him is Spike, who's struggling to match his rookie teammate in 4th India. He's in 13th, lucky for him. Swisky is 14th, Langville 15th, Hardy Edge 16th, Swiss Gamer 17th, Fozzie Bear 18th, and in 19th it was Pro Earners 048. We are now though 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, we stay red and we now go! Here in Brazil, it's a good start now for Vic Mill, although GT Fan's getting a good run on it too. Is he going to make a dive into turn 1? He is, he's going for it. Vic Mill knows he's there, but he stays in front, and it's a cut back on for GT Fan. I'm not sure, we've got a few drivers going out, but it seems it's a very clean start. But here we go, on the run down to turn 4 now, alongside each other. It's Vic Mill and GT Fan, the rookie and the champion. Oh my god, this is absolutely sensational driving from both, but Vic Mill stays in front, with Seaston Proy now onto 3rd place after starting 5th. Good start there from the Ferrari driver. Schnixel manages to stay 4th in the Sauber. Pascal is up 1 place into 5th place. Renfara 6th. Weber is up 2 places into 7th place. Vettel Fan has gone down from 3rd and is in 8th place, and he's under attack from Speedy and FC Bayern Fan. Those two are absolutely hounding the Haas. Amazing driving. Zarai is up only 1 place so far in 11th. He's got a lot of ground to make up, but at the front so far, Vic Mill and GT Fan will be leading, and as you can see on the screen now, they are hoping to try and pull away. They certainly look like they're capable of doing this, because them two have kept it clean, but Seaston Proy has done what he needed to do and get up into the top 3, as he is a championship contender for this season, for sure, as he was last season. Fantastic start there from Vic Mill, GT Fan and Seaston. Amazing driving. Oh, you just cannot believe it. What more can you get? As the Rai's already in the pits there. So I don't know what's going on with him. If I can bring him up on the screen now, he's missing a front wing. He's missing the front wing there, so he must have been hit, and he's took the yellow soft tyres, not the mediums, he's took the yellow softs. So he's certainly going to be pitting again later in this race, but it's a matter of when is he going to. I believe it will be in the mid-20s of this race, mid-20ish laps, I'd say so. But as we ride on board now with GT Fan through turn 6, he'll be trying to pass Vic Mill once the DRS is available. If assuming he stays close, which he is at the moment, he's still within a second of that Red Bull in front. He'll be hoping to be locked horns with the Bull. The force from India against the charging Red Bull. And then, well, we could say the Pink Panther against the raging Red Bull, you know. More animal talk. And behind them is the prancing horse, prancing away, following these two behind. And he's got that powerful Ferrari carriage right behind him. But it's the Sauber on the track behind him. Schnixel, he's ahead of Renfara, Pascal, Vettel Fan, and Vettel Fan's got the run here on Pascal. He's going to be hoping to make a move here, going into turn 1, as they are going. Are they going to be alongside each other going into turn 1? It looks like they are. and I can't get the broadcasting camera, but it's going to be very close. But no, Pascal just stays in front. He holds on around the outside of turn 1, but Vettel fan got a fantastic drive out of turn 2 on the inside there at turn 3. These drivers alongside each other. DRS is available there for Vettel fan, and that's why he's able to just walk past the Red Bull into turn 4. That's locking up there behind is the Mercedes of FC Bayern fan. Speedy though in the Renault is trying to get in on the act as well on the run up to turn 6, but you just cannot overtake there. It's literally impossible. But there's, oh no, Pascal's made a mistake and Vettel fan's got through, and so has Speedy. Yes, he has. Or has he? No, Speedy's on the outside, Pascal on the inside, but Pascal just managed to hold his line and shut the door on the exit there of turn 8. And on now, here we go through turn 10. I believe a bit of carbon fibre has come off the front of the Renault, but now, as the DRS is available, it's not available to GT fan. He's lost about 6/10 of a second to Vickmill on this lap. But a DRS is available to Seastone prior behind. You'd expect GT fan to be closer to the man in front, to the man behind. We've got to see. Vickmill sets the fastest lap of the race now, 1 minute 12.0. It's early days, but it's still relevant to see who's setting the early pace in this. And at the moment, it's your man who's on pole, and the man you'd expect to be doing that. Well, Pascal, he's going to have the DRS run here on Vettel fan. Can he do? Can he basically give the Haas the taste of its own medicine from the previous lap? I don't think so. He's not got quite as good a run as beforehand. And no, he has to stay behind. As there we go, as SE Bayern fan has to hold off Spike's Force India, and Speedy behind as well. Speedy's lost a few places, and Speedy now is going to have to make up the work all over again. Speedy doing really well. He was up to 7th place, well sorry 8th place for a moment, and he's dropped down to 10th again. Started 11th on the grid. Hardy Edge has done well. He's gone from 16th to 11th, so a good start there for the McLaren. He's hoping to save a bit of fuel at the start of this race and then push on later when he needs to, assuming he doesn't wear down his tyres too much in this one. So that's also crucial too. Schnixel meanwhile is doing a fairly good job in 4th place, although he has got the Haas of Renfaro behind him. But all Schnixel's going to be hoping to do is just hold him off and just bring that Sauber home with good points. He's struggling to keep up at the moment with C-Stern and GT fan, whilst up in front, Vickmill 1.5 seconds in front, and well indeed wanting to make the most of an opportunity to win here and show why he's a champion and that he was born a champion for IFM. But out of turn 3 there, where Renfaro is on the back of Schnixel. Schnixel there hoping not to cause a collision between the two, although he has backed off and he's slowed. And he's gone off the track now. Don't know what's going on there. Something happened to his car? I think it might have. I'm not sure. As we've got yellow flags in sectors 2 and 3, and it's Selangville. He's out of the race again. So the 10-second penalty he was given for this, that would happen after this race for him, isn't going to be relevant now. He's out the race. And he's down. No safety car. No, I don't think there is safety car in this league. Fair enough. It's not been the most tidiest of modes on this game, you could say, with some of the known glitches that have gone on with it. Not that there's been many, but there's been some, and we don't want to risk it here because it can sometimes just literally ruin the show. And again, the virtual driver of the safety car, yeah, it's still showing league, so you'd be saying, well, the driver could be saying, at least we stole the show, but stealing the show now is going to be Fozzie Bear and Schwisky, who are on a tight run down to turn 1, and Schwisky there making the use of the DRS in the Ferrari, and takes the Toro Rosso around the outside on the run to turn 1, and he's pulling away there at turn 3. And Swiss Gamer has now managed to rejoin the session after disconnecting, and I assume that's what he did. Harley Edge, meanwhile, he's up into 6th, it's not 6th place, up into 10th place, he's gone up 6 places. So he's doing fairly well at the moment. GT Fan, meanwhile, at the front, I'm not going to bring him on screen, but GT Fan has gained a few tenths on Vickmill this lap. And GT Fan hoping to get back within the DRS range. As up here, we've got Vettel leading a train of cars from Pascal behind, then Speedy, then SC Bayern Fan, and then Hardy Edge. We're going to be hoping to have a very good race between this lot. It was good qualifying, and the race is looking to be just as good a show for these drivers, but also for you lot watching from your own home. As it's a yellow flag in sector 3 again, I think it's because Swiss Game is disconnected again. Apart from that, I can't quite see what it will be. There's I saw yellow lights there towards turn 1, but I don't know why. As the arch is open there for a lot of drivers, as Vettel fan is still leading it, still leading this train of cars, and he's got Pascal right behind him. And what's Pascal going to do? We're going to see. He's got the DRS. Can he make a move here into turn 4? He's going to the inside. He was almost alongside the Haas, but the Haas defends brilliantly. Just about holds it. And on the run up to turn 6, this is where all drivers are single file. Vettel fan, Pascal, Speedy, FC Bayern fan, and Hardly Edge, you could say, is looking to catch up as well, and this spike behind. This really is an amazing race so far, as Pronas is also out of the race. He's put it in the wall just on the exit of turn number 10. So that's the McLaren out of the race too, as that train of cars just drives past and probably laughing as well. But this is brilliant now, coming up to turn 12. The last braking zone of the lap. Now look at this train of cars on the run up the hill, but I think the one to watch here is FC Bayern, no, not FC Bayern fan, is a Speedy, Speedy behind Pascal. Pascal also has the DRS and Vettel fan in front, but he's going to make the most of the opportunity. Pascal goes to the inside, he can't do it, he can't make the move, but is Speedy going to be able to make a move here on the run down to turn 4 out of turn 3. Vettel fan, he's got 2 cars all over the mirrors, but I think Speedy's just going to hold back and let the Red Bull risk making a mistake here. I hope to take advantage and put manoeuvre on both drivers here, but that's not worked out for him at turn 4, and Vettel fan still defends absolutely brilliantly in the Haas. Still on the run up to turn 6 yet. There's no way of overtaking there, Pascal. You're not going to get it unless someone runs wide, which Pascal sort of did. But Speedy is still behind him and doesn't manage to get past. And this will be frustrating for Speedy, you know, because Speedy's on the yellow soft tyres here, hoping to go for the longer run. So he's got ahead. He's got to get ahead of not only Pascal, but Vettel fan too, and then pull away and hope to make the most of an opportunity that will come his way. But at the moment, it's not coming his way at all. This is absolutely, well, it's going pear-shaped for the Renault driver, because right behind him now is Mercedes FC Bayern fan, forcing the spike, and not just too far off the train is the McLaren Honda of Hardy Edge. Oh, it's going into turn 1. Pascal on, who is it? Is that Vettel? No, yes, it is Vettel fan. Pascal Vettel fan. He hasn't quite got him, and Speedy is right behind him too. Can he get the move here, Don Speedy? Can he make the move? He needs to make it quickly. His team have been on the radio to him telling, come on, get past him. You cannot hold back for much longer. System Prior has left. Well, he's disconnected. That'll give Red Fire an opportunity to catch up to him again. Hopefully System can rejoin. Be a real shame if he didn't. Absolutely never part of the plan at all. Here now. Vettel fan, Pascal, Speedy, with FC Bayern fan waiting right behind him. System Prior now, meanwhile, has he managed to come back? No, he hasn't, and he has lost the 3rd place to Red Fara. But on the run up the hill now, as Pascal not getting the best of exits there. And so Pascal could be about to make a move here. If we ride on board, he's got the DRS open. He's going to have to go to the outside, I reckon, because Vettel fan covering the inside well. Please don't put him in the wall, because that would be silly. Pascal, he's on the outside, and well, no, he can't make the move, or can he? No, he can't. Vettel fan just went onto the inside, defends on the run down to turn 2, but a run on turn 3. Vettel fan went too far on the inside and off the curb, as Speedy's getting involved. Where is he going to make a move on both of them here? He might well do, but no, he doesn't, and it's Pascal who's now up to 4th place. Pascal up to 4th, or is he? Red Forest pitted meanwhile, he's in 12th place. So Speedy's got ahead of them both. He's up to 4th. Pascal and Vettel fan battling up the hill to turn 6. And there's a Mercedes off as well. FC Bayern fan. He's messed it up. So spike up to 7th now. So wow, what battling we've got here. Amazing stuff. We're only on lap 10 of 36 here. Fantastic. We're nearly a third of the way through this race. Just looking for the reason for the yellow flag, sorry, not red flag. Vettel fan's falling back again. He's fallen back to 7th place. It's unbelievable. He's now got Spike right on his case. No, not Spike, sorry, Spike's ahead. It's FC Bayern fan. Is he going in the pits though? As drivers go in pits, look at that. Speed to go into the pits, and into the pits now. Vic Mill as well, and GT Fan and Vic Mill is exiting the pits. Not GT Fan, yeah, GT Fan is as well. Spike is up to second, ahead of these two. Is he? Yes, he is. So Speedy is now leading the race. Spike is in second. Vic Mill and GT Fan have both come out the pits, and now we change the information to what tyres they're on. GT Fan are on the red super softs, Vic Mill on the yellow soft tyres. Interesting. So Vic Mill here trying to win the race and get his strategy right. We know how good a strategist there is at Red Bull. But is it going to be the right call here? Or can GT Fan mount all the pressure but not damage his tyres too much? I'm sure he'll have to take it easy. He must have to. Meanwhile, Schwieski in the Ferrari is in 5th place. And Schwieski, has he pitted yet? No, he hasn't. I don't think so. But your net lead for the race, by the way, is Vic Mill. As we've got another yellow flag at turns 2 and 3 again. I don't see what it is this time. As in the pits now is Spike's Force India. As quickly GT Fan and Vic Mill get past. And Schwieski's involved behind them with Red Fire as well, not too far off them. Schnixel is 7th. I believe he may have pitted, yes he has. So drivers at the moment who have not pitted are Speedy, Schwieski, Milan Klaus, Fozzie Bear and Swiss Gamer. They're your drivers who have not yet pitted. Currently in the pits is Spike, and he'll be about to come out. As GT Fan is gaining all time. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. GT Fan is right behind the Red Bull of Vic Mill. And Vic Mill now is wanting to save those soft tyres for as long as possible and hopefully pit within the early lap 30s or late 20s and have good red super soft tyres towards the end of this race. That's the plan for the defending champion. It's the plan for the poleman in this race. But it's DRS now on GT Fan, and he's got it. And then when they go into turn 1, GT Fan will have better traction because he's on the softer tyres, lots of grip, and he's also set the fastest lap of the race, 1 minute 11.0. But here we go. He's not managed to make the move. He holds back and just decides to be sensible for a bit. Vic Mill, but also defended brilliantly. And GT Fan's going to have to wait, well, another lap to make a move. Although they are catching up now to Speedy's Renault. And Speedy leading the race at the moment after starting way down in 11th place. But Vic Mill and GT Fan have something to say about this. Speedy, yeah, he started 11th ahead of Zarai, and Zarai started 12th, of course. He's in 6th place and he's made a pit stop, so Zarai doing a good job there in the Mercedes. And he's right behind Schwieski. Is he going to make a move here into turn 7? No, he's not. Is he going to get around the outside of turn 8? It's Mercedes versus Ferrari, is what we're used to seeing. Not quite there. Car 70 versus car 97. Not quite done it. The Mercedes has to wait behind while Schnixel and Sauber is going to wait patiently to make a possible move. GT Fan, meanwhile, is he going to make the move here on Vic Mill? Speedy gets in the pits and gets out of the way of Vic Mill, but that gives Vic Mill the advantage of having the DRS. But GT Fan here, he's got the slipstream as well. He's going round the outside to turn 1. Is he going to make a move? Down to turn 2 now, he's on the inside. But that gives the Red Bull the inside line for turn 3. And he stays in front. But it's not over yet. It's DRS again, look here. This time, Vic Mill has not got it. GT Fan does. Is he going to make a move to the inside at turn 4? He's going for it, they touch. There's a little bit of contact, Vic Mill's off the track. He's going to be putting him close to the wall there. This is amazing stuff. On the run up the hill to turn 6, they're alongside each other. You can't go alongside each other there. One of you's got to go wide, and it's GT Fan that does because he was on the outside. He goes fully on the curb there. Amazing, they'll get a track limit penalty for that, and he can't make a move into turn 8 there. It's been blocked off by the Red Bull, and that's GT Fan. Is he going to get a better opportunity for this? For the lead? That was a very good one, but he couldn't quite make it stick. And oh my, he's going to have to try harder. But we're quickly round, coming into the next DRS, and again it's a very short lap here at the Autodromo Jose Carlos pace. Here we go now. DRS is open for the Force India, but he's not as close this time. He's not as close to the Red Bull, and therefore it doesn't look like he's going to make a move. But he probably will going into turn 4 as we look on board with him again. Both drivers get a good run out of turn 2 on the curve slightly. And now DRS. Here we go then. Is he gaining? No, he's not going to make a move here. He hasn't got it. Vic Mill stays in front. That's the Red Bull in front with Renfire just behind. And the one that's on for a podium as Schnixel is up to 4th place here. He's managed to get ahead of Seastern. Sorry, well, I was going to say, I meant Schweisky and Zerai, but they've both pitted. Zerai is pitted again. Of course, we saw Zerai pit on the first lap, but now he's done it again. I don't know why. But anyway, it's still very unpredictable here. Look at this. Just look at this battle for the lead. Vic Mill, GT Fan. It's like Hamilton and Vettel. It's like Chris Eubank and Nigel Benn in boxing. It's like Manchester United versus Chelsea in football. This is absolutely amazing. Well, I could put a bigger rival in football, Barcelona, Real Madrid, but now we're going to have a big rival in IFM. It's GT Fan and Vic Mill. Has GT Fan got the move done this time? No, he went to the outside, but he ran way too wide into turn 1, and that compromised his run down to turn 2 and then turn 3. He's got the DRS, but he has not got the straight line speed advantage to get in the position. So Vic Mill stays in front on lap 16. We are over a third of the way through this race now, and still anyone's race. Anyone's race indeed. Wow, wow, wow. You just can't predict, or you can't get any better than this. You really can't. It is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. These two drivers are now 5.8 seconds ahead of Renfara. These two are in a league of their own right now, you could say. As soon as even just the first test race was done and GT Fan won that with pure dominance in the Force India, I believed we would have a great battle like this between Vic Mill and GT Fan throughout this season, and it's not take long for it to come alive. The battle is underway, it's commenced, and we're certainly enjoying it now. He's gone to the inside as GT Fan. Is he going to get it? In fact, I'll just take the information off the screen so you can watch this. Absolutely amazing. GT Fan now, he's got a better run there coming out of turn 3, and he's got the DRS going into turn 4. My throat's going dry. I just can't stop. This is amazing. And GT Fan now has got the move, and he's into the lead of this race. GT Fan has taken the lead from Vic Mill into turn 4. Excuse me. And up the hill now to turn 6. Yep, where it is single file. And GT Fan has done what he needed to do there. Exactly what he needed to do. Now, he's going to have to do part 2 of what he needs to do for his mission. Mission impossible, is it? We'll wait and see. GT Fan has got to push hard now and get a good gap to Vic Mill. And, well, we know what he's capable of, GT Fan, and because he's on the tyre advantage, I believe he can do it, you know. I can believe he can pull out some time to Vic Mill towards the end of this run on the Super Softs for GT Fan. Vic Mill has got the DRS here, but it doesn't look like it's going to give him a position yet. It's gave him time. He's got closer to the Force India in front. As Renfire, you saw just in the background there, is closing in. He's closing on these two by 3/10 of a second on that last lap. As Seaston Pryor now, he's alongside Schnixel into turn 1. He's got him. DRS making the work early there, doing very well. As Vic Mill still has to stay behind. GT Fan's run wide there on it at turn 4, but he just managed to keep it going. GT Fan, you've just got to be patient. Or sorry, not patient, careful. That's the word. Careful, not careless, careful. And then you can win races. As you know. Seastern then is in 4th place, hoping to get another podium, but he's going to have to catch up to Renfire, who's 8 seconds down the road from this Ferrari. And not only that, he's going to have to hold a Schnixel from behind. Of course, Seastern has the tyre advantage, and he's also got the track position on the Sauber, so Schnixel going for a longer run here. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens between those two. But as well as GT Fan and Vic Mill up front. As Vic Mill now, here we go. He's closing in on GT Fan going into turn 1. It looks like GT Fan's defending the inside line. He is. We've got yellow flags actually there because Spike has retired his car in the worst place possible. He's right there on turn 1. I don't know what's happened. And whether they're ghosting through it, I don't know. But that's ruined the race slightly for those two because, well, in fact for everyone, because you can't make a move down there into turn 1 now. Spike is going to have to leave the session for that to unglitch itself. And at the moment he hasn't done it. Well, the yellow flag's cleared, so we can go racing again down into turn 1 into the DRS, because I've anywhere to beat yellow flag on this track. You really wouldn't want it in an overtaking opportunity, would you? Because that just ruins your race for everyone who's within a battle and needing to deliver. But the gap now between these two, Vic Mill, he's not letting GT Fan get away. GT Fan has not managed to do what he needs to do after making a move, and that's pull out a gap. Vic Mill still well within DRS range of the Force India, and it's open there. He's got it open. Vic Mill then, he can't make a move into turn 1 again, too far off it. It's just the exits of the corners here. It's where GT Fan has the better, what is it, the better momentum, the better traction, because he's on the softer tyres. But still, Vic Mill then, yeah, he's going for it, but no, you just got to keep that Force India in his sights. He knows that GT Fan is opted for a short middle stint. Vic Mill is digging deep to keep right on his tail. He is a raging bull. He sees pink, not red, but pink in front of him. Well, I guess he sees red from the super soft tyres, so that's how he knows what GT Fan is up to in this stint. So you can't get any better than this. You really, really can't. It's just absolutely sensational from these two drivers. I wanted to see this. These two drivers, I'm sure, wanted to battle like this, and I'm sure you viewers as well, after watching the test races and any parts from last season, I'm sure you wanted to see this too. Can you name a much better rookie versus champion battle than this? I don't know. Has there really ever been much, to be honest? I don't know. But that's Vic Mill there going wide out of turn 3. He's gone wide and not made it easy for himself, but he's still within a second of the Force India and still about 5 seconds ahead of Renfire behind, but Renfire is slowly gaining tenths of seconds on these two in front because they're losing time here. They're losing time that they don't want to lose. Of course, once they pit and everyone else does, and these two should surely still be in the lead, assuming the mechanics don't make a mistake, and all these two make any mistakes on the in-lap, out-lap, or the difficult and narrow pit exit. It's tough getting out of there here. But now, on the run to turn 12 again. DRS detection point just about coming up, and Vic Mill is within it. He's within half a second of GT Fan, but is he going to make the move? Oh no, GT Fan's pitted. GT Fan has pitted. So Vic Mill's done what he needs to do there. What is GT Fan doing here? What's he going to do in that Force? What tyres is he going to take? He's taken the yellow soft tyres here, and he believes he can get to the end on those. He's not gone mediums, he's gone for yellow softs. Interesting. C-Stern's also pitted as a Schnixel. C-Stern's off comes super softs, on go the softs. Schnixel meanwhile, as the Ferrari just gets out ahead of the Sauber, very close. Schnixel, on go another set of soft tyres. He's already run the super softs at the start of the race. So yeah, he was effectively a one-stop strategy from there. We saw this train at the start, and just look at it. It's still going. Pascal, Webber, Harley Edge, Schweisky, C-Stern's just come out the pits behind them, and then Milan Kors as well. But now I want to look at the gap between GT Fan and Vic Mill. It's currently 18.8 seconds. Is that enough? Amazingly though, GT Fan has come out behind a train of cars. He's come out behind Speedy, Vettel Fan, FC Bayern Fan, not quite Renfire though, but yeah, Vettel Fan has come out in this train and is going to be losing time to Vic Mill up front. Unless he can make a move with DRS. He's got the DRS, and there's two drivers in front of him looking to make a move here. And that move, is it going to be done? Vettel fan and Speedy are very close here through turn 2, and now Force India is going to try and make a move too. He's going to get it. The Force India is getting it on the Renault. He's alongside him on the run to turn 4. Come on, get him. You got to get him. You've got him. Well done. That's the Force India through. He's up to 5th place, and now Vettel fancies next target. And I'm sure these guys will be aware that GT Fan is not part of these guys' race. Into the winner racing, always going for the move on the inside. GT Fan, what a move from way far back. Has he got it complete though? He's going to have to hold it round the outside here at turn 8, and he has. Oh, what an amazing move from the Force India. He had to literally force his way down the inside into turn 7. He did just that. That is one of the greatest overtakes I've ever seen in league racing before. Well done. He's now 18.7 seconds behind Vic Mill. Vic Mill, is he pitting? No, he's not. Rinfire it is though, so that's at least another car out of the way for GT Fan when he eventually, well, tries to get anywhere near Vic Mill. Vic Mill then, still going on the yellow sauce. They are wearing quite a bit though. They are wearing. GT Fan meanwhile has got FC Bayern Fan right in front of him. And that move there, assuming he gets it, will count one heck of a lot. Because then the only car ahead of GT Fan by that point will be Vic Mill. But GT Fan has not managed to get him on this lap, lap 24, with 12 laps to go in this race. We're now 2/3 of the way through this race. Amazing stuff. It's a very quick race this, it really is. And GT Fan could not dive bomb there on the inside at turn 7 this time. He's way too far back to be doing that, but he's going to be able to get it here in turn number 10. Is he going for it? Is he going to hold the inside line? Well, he does it well, and he's got him on the exit. Yeah, he's done it. GT Fan has made one of the most crucial moves of his life, of his league racing career. And now, assuming he can hold back assuming he can hold back SC Bayern Fan on the run down to turn 1, which it looks as if he can. Yeah, well, SC Bayern Fan's pitting, so, but at least he made the move early anyway. So that's GT Fan in 2nd place, and now it's time. Oh, hang on, well, Vic Mill's pitting. He's coming out the pits. It's going to be close, this. It is going to be very, very close. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is very close. And GT Fan, I think he's got him. He has. Vic Mill is behind GT Fan, and he's lost his lead. GT Fan, despite being stuck behind 4 cars on his outlap and taking it 3 laps to get ahead of them all, has still managed to gain the right amount of time on Vic Mill and get past. And with these two now on the same tyres towards the end of the race for the last 11 laps, including this one, it is now all crucial here that these two drivers can just fight fair and square and not take each other out, because Speedy right behind them, I think he's yet to pit. He is yet to pit, but he'll have a chance as well of getting a good finish if these two take each other out in front. But I hope they don't, and I'm sure you hope so either. The fans of Vic Mill, the fans of GT Fan are all going to be going wild. Look at this, they went wild as GT Fan managed to stay in front as Vic Mill was exiting the pits. As Vic Mill now has the DRS, it's now his turn to be the chasing one behind. It's like Schumacher and Alonso at Imola all over again. 2004 and 2005 and 2006, you should say. But these two here, a fantastic battle. I've never seen anything like it. But now GT Fan and Vic Mill on the run down to turn 4. GT Fan defending it inside line very well. This is absolutely brilliant. He's going round the outside, Vic Mill, and he's got him. He's got him round the outside. The DRS working brilliantly there for the Red Bull. So that's the Red Bull back in front of the Force India. Now GT Fan is now going to be the one chasing again. So GT Fan, I'm sure he felt confident once he was ahead of Vic Mill after Vic Mill pitted. But no. Didn't last long, did it? Vic Mill staying in front. There may be other battles on track, but this is your one to watch, because this is all about the championship between these two. Because GT Fan did finish 6th last time out in USA, and Vic Mill was 2nd, so there's 12 points between them going into this race. So if GT Fan is to win, it will only be 5 points between them. But if Vic Mill wins, it will actually be 17 points. And that is not what GT Fan wants, because he feels he's good enough to be closer than that. Well, boy, it's your job to put up the fight and pressurise Vic Mill into making a mistake. But at the moment, it's not happening. It's not happening at all. DRS open for the Force India. But look, the Red Bull is just pulling away. The Red Bull's pulling away. He's got the wings. The Red Bull's giving him the wings to fly away from the Pink Panther. As on your screen now, System Prior is ahead of Rennfahrer. These two battling for 4th place, although I think it will become 3rd place if Speedy pits again, which I believe he might do, because I think he'll have to. Yeah, this is another close battle on track, these two. But there's also one for 11th place, which I've just missed an overtake for. But yep, Pascal has just been passed by Schnixel at turn 1 and 2, and he's now got Hardy Edge right behind him too. DRS open, is he going to make the move? No, he's not. He holds back at turn 4, as does Pascal too from Schnixel. Oh, it's very, very close here. And the gap at the front is now 1.3 seconds. And yet, Vic Mill looks to have got this. I think the penny's dropped. The penny has dropped. GC Fan has run out of steam, and he's just going to try and make sure his championship is a little bit easier by keeping it on the track and finishing the race. Maybe behind, maybe he can call his rival, but it's better than being much further places behind, isn't it? And scoring even less points. Got like 8 laps to go in this race. Guess you could start thinking about driving the day now. Who could it be? We've got Vic Bill, we've got GT Fan, C Stan, you could say as well. Sarai's done quite well from 12th to 9th, but really not the most crucial things you could do. Really not the best of things. Speedy, you could also say, he's gone from 11th to 7th, and he's just pitted again now. He's going to be on faster tyres. What can Speedy do in these last few laps? Can he make some moves? Love to see if he could, love to see him do so. But yeah, all going on. And we mentioned at the start, didn't we, if Pascal can keep up with his teammate? Vic Mill, well, the answer is no. Pascal has actually fallen 6 places down to P12. Unreal for that Red Bull. Schnixel, who we saw do well in qualifying, has also gone down 4 places. 8th place at the moment, just ahead of Zarai, who's just further back down the hill, and Speedy's too far down the road for Schnixel to catch up to, so Schnixel looks like 8th will be his best for this race. As Vic Mill's gap now at the front is 2 seconds, 2-second gap. The battle for them two for this race is about over. What much more could you ask for? So what penalties here? Rennfahrer, another 3-second time penalty there. I don't know if that's his only one. Well, if the race finished now, the penalties were applied. Rennfahrer would be behind FC Bayern Fan, assuming FC Bayern Fan ain't got any penalties himself. He probably does. Zarai could be catching Schnixel here. He might well be doing so. Interesting stuff. But as it stands now, it'll be Vic Mill leading the championship. C Stern second, and I believe GT Fan will be third. Could Speedy make some moves after that pit stop? Well, he could do here. He very well could do. He's on the back of Vettel Fan here. Speedy on the softer and faster tyres than the Haas in front. Speedy going to take every opportunity he has got. It'd be great if he does. Yep, come on Speedy, come on. Renault want you to deliver, boy. Got the DRS going to turn 1, but he hasn't made a move. He's just Well, he's got to make a move quickly before his tyres go off the boil. Gap out in front now is 3.5 seconds between Vickmill and GT Fan. GT Fan has completely lost his momentum, a bit like Vettel and Hamilton at Spa 2017, where once Vettel realised he couldn't pass Hamilton after the safety car restart, he couldn't stay much closer. That allowed Hamilton just to cruise to the finish, and I think Vickmill's now going to cruise to the finish here. But Vettel Fan and Speedy are not on your screen now. They are not going to cruise to the finish. Speedy way wanted to make a move there into turn 10, but he didn't. The gap was way too small. In fact, there wasn't any gap. Vettel Fan is defending brilliantly here in the Haas. So the Haas do what the Americans want. Aston Renault, great rivals. Great rivals here for sure. But the DRS now is on Speedy's Renault, and I think he could make a move here going into turn 1. He's going right to the inside, and I think he's got him. I think he's got him, he has. He's got him. Down to turn 2, yep, he's got him. Fantastic, well done. That's Vettel Fan now down to 7th. Speedy 2000 up to 6th place. He's got 5 seconds now down the road to FC Bayern Fan, but with 4 laps to go, that's a tall order. I don't see him getting it. Schnixel now, and Zaraya battling. Oh, Schnixel's off the track. Schnixel's off the track, and that's, well, knocks his confidence too. Zaraya gains yet another place, up to 8th. Further down, Milan Klaus and Hardy Edge. Hardy Edge here's got a good run on the Toro Rosso. Can he make a move here into turn 4? No, he can't. He's got Pascal, Schwiesky and Milan up in front. Swiss Gamer is a lap down, much further behind. And actually, they're on his teammate on the track, so Williams could just cruise around and get some good pictures for photography. Milan Klaus wanted to make a move there in turn 6, couldn't get it. He couldn't get it. Here in turn 8, oh no. It's very close between Milan Klaus and Schwiesky. Very close indeed. Toro Rosso Ferrari versus Scuderia Ferrari. Oh my god, here we go. Well, no, he's going to wait. He's not going to get him in the last corner there at turn 12. He's going to wait for the DRS. And that's the wise decision to do, Milan Klaus. But now, Milan Klaus up the hill. DRS is now open on the Toro Rosso. Is it open for Schwiesky? I don't think it is. No, it isn't. He's not got. Yeah, he's not close enough to Pascal in front. But the move on the inside, no, it's not happening for Milan Klaus. He has to stay off him. Excuse me. But he's got the run here on turn 3. Look at that. He's pushing him round the corner. Fantastic. On now, on the run down to turn 4. Well, they're alongside each other, and it appears Milan Klaus has got the move, and the position is his. P12. McLaren behind. Hardy Edge. Oh, hang on. It's not finished yet. Schwiesky going to get passed up the hill. No, he's not. He's not. And Hardy Edge does. Hardy Edge has passed Schwiesky. So Schwiesky now in his Ferrari has lost positions to Toro Rosso and McLaren here on lap 34. Ladies and gentlemen, I think my drive for the day, you've got to give it to Vickmill. Just delivered when needed. And GT Fan has not got it. He's even picked up a penalty there, just as we saw him on screen. So now, we are in the closing stages of the race. There's battle here between Speedy and Vettel Fan. Actually, Vettel Fan has lost to Speedy. Speedy Fan was already in front, wasn't he? That was the battle we just saw not too long ago. The cars up in front, you could just see them there as FC Bayern Fan and Red Fire. And FC Bayern Fan and Red Fire now, they're going to have DRS too. Behind Seaster. DRS. It's not on for Renfire, is it? Oh, it is. Renfire has got it, so it gives him a little bit of advantage and makes it easier to defend from FC Bayern Fan behind. FC Bayern Fan does not get the move done. But neither did Renfire on Seastern. And it means it'll just be the same story here. Going into turn 4, and it is. There you go, you see him just pop into the shot there. Turn 4, 5. Now up to turn 6 here. Yep. No move made there either. Gap 6.48 in front. We didn't expect it to be like that, but I guess it's good that it did also calm down a bit and just let the two drivers get to the end of this race, because it's been a good race. As now on the inside, FC Bayern fan and Red Fire. No, not quite. They touched once, but twice. They touched twice there. And FC Bayern fan going to have to make a move. We're on the last lap now, by the way, ladies and gents. We're on the last lap here of Brazil, but on the run up the hill, FC Bayern fan, oh, he nearly puts it in the wall, but just saved it. Well, he's had to back out now. So that's going to be 5th place or lower for him. Good driver skill there to help out. Well done. Well done. Here we go on your final lap here in the middle sector. It's Vic Mill. Vic Mill, in my opinion, is your driver of the day. But who was your driver of the day for here in Brazil? Leave a comment below in this video. And if you want to see more races like this, ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notifications every time we make a new upload, qualifying and the races too. And, well, certainly enjoyed this one. Thanks so much for watching as Vic Mill wins the Brazilian Grand Prix, back to winning ways here at Interlagos. He wins from pole position, ahead of GT Fan, who finishes the distant second, 11.3 behind the Red Bull. But a very well done to GT Fan on his first podium of the season in only his 2nd race. Well done. C-Stern is 3rd, taking the final podium spot, which is what he needed to do. Bayern Fan is 5th. Velfan actually gets, no, Velfan gets to jump to 3rd because of the penalties. So Velfan, ladies and gentlemen, has finished classified where he started, and that is 3rd. Wow, big penalties there, then there must be for C-Stern and FC Bayern Fan. So Ryan, meanwhile, has gone from 12th to 6th. You could possibly give him driver of the day, so he deserves that. Speedy 2000 is 7th. Renfara is 8th, Schnixel is 9th, Weber is 10th, Milan Kloss is 11th. And I'll give you the rest of the rundown once it's up on the screen. Yeah, it was an amazing race. We're about to see the drivers on the podium there. Yeah, at Interlagos, just what was needed. From 3 drivers on the podium there. They started 1st, 2nd and 3rd. They finished 1st, 2nd and 3rd in the same order. Very, absolutely phenomenal driving from these 2. Well, these 3, but good battle we saw, didn't we? Between Vic Mill and GT Fan. It certainly was a fantastic race, and we hope to see more races like it. We stay at the west end of the world in IFM, as next time out we'll be heading to Canada. Yeah, we're heading to Canada, where we know how good GT Fan is. But Vic Mill there wasn't in the pre-season test races, so we wait to see what he will be like there this season in IFM. I certainly enjoyed this race and qualifying. I hope you viewers did too. We'll see you next time in Canada when IFM returns. Thank you for watching.